Wisdom shines in talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. My comments bring this profound wisdom into your experience. Use YouTube's closed captions to read along.
The dialogue continues. How do all thoughts cease when the mind is in the heart? Maharshi says, by force of will, with strong faith in the truth of the Master's teaching. What good is this process? Conquest of the will is for development of concentration. Conquest of passions is the development of dispassion. The increased practice of virtue means equality for all. The first is by mental concentration and control. These are developed by the mental disciplines of Raja Yoga and various Buddhist practices like mindfulness meditation. The next is dispassion, which is a reduction in the focus on this mind and this body as ways to find happiness, as ways to know what is true. This is a diminishment of the sense of I. The other way is with equality to all. This is the attitude of selflessness and selfless service and harmlessness. This is a diminishing of the sense of mine. These are all ways to prepare your mind so that it'll be less restless and get quiet. That it seems like the questioner is still actually in this dialogue trying to avoid deep self-investigation. He asks yet more questions about how to quiet the mind and asks about adopting self-hypnotism. He thinks this inquiry is self-hypnotism, trying to think about the unthinkable. And so why not adapt something like looking into the light, holding your breath, using sound or music or repetition? And Maharshi says, all of this is for the mind. It may stupefy the mind and numb the will, but it does it only so long as you maintain the practice. These things, light and breath control and sound, are all mental exercises, unless somehow the attention is really turned within. Mantras and the like can help by pointing the mind within, but the real challenge is for the seeker to actually dive in. Thinking about practice, even with the best intentions, is not the actual practice. The actual self-investigation must be done. The only person that can look within you is you. The only person that can resolve the misidentifications you've accumulated and find what is always true within yourself is yourself. You find this out in practice, not in thinking about practice or various forms of mental exercise. You have to plunge into your own being, your own existence, your own always present awareness, aware whether there is an object of consciousness or no object of consciousness, just consciousness without an object. Plunge into this. This dialogue shows the problem with the mind. The questioner is trying to find a way to deal with all of this through their mind. They want to make the non-dual consciousness existence into a mental object so they can think about it. My teacher said, let your inquiry be non-objective. The non-objective is something you cannot touch or find with your mind. You can find it, though, by knowing it and by being it. You find it and you are it. That's how you know it. You are it.
These videos help bring Ramana Maharshi's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe now to help you deepen your understanding and practice to know the self. Just click the subscribe button.